In Norway, the skies are gray. 10 degrees outside, 10 degrees Celsius. The skies are gray. Forgive me if I'm not wearing summer clothes and leave me alone when you see me not wearing summer.
Distance 1 kilometer. Duration 20 minutes 33 seconds. Pace 20 minutes 33 seconds per kilometer.
I hate these things. I don't know who turns them on, but the lawn looks awful. The grass looks awful. It looks uneven. I think those machines run too often. Lots of bald spots. But people gotta do what they gotta do. I think I don't know. I think it's awful that a lot of jobs are being completely substituted by robots. I used to see young men in machines. I don't know if they're tractors, I don't know what they're called, but they used something to mow all the grass here. And people made money doing that. Now they just run those robots. They're very annoying, not as effective. Look at the bald spots. Don't like them. I wake up at around 4 every morning. I take out the garbage. I do some hand washing because a lot of my clothes I would rather wash by hand. So that's what I do. I gather everything I need in my bag to take stuff to work. I read. I watch the international news. And I think that my life is a lot busier and more agonizing than most people's here in Norway. Most people have a car, or maybe they commute under a half hour. If they have to take public transportation, they're going to be in it for under a half hour. I'm on public transportation for 4 hours each day. I also have to deal with racism, ageism, xenophobia, and everything you can imagine. So my life's a lot more agonizing than most people's. When people walk into my cast in the morning or at night or at any time, why can't they just click on my name and watch the long form videos? Watch the long form videos on my channel. There are interviews. There are the stupid robots. There are interviews. There are language classes. Good morning, Norway. Time to get up. 10 degrees Celsius in the morning. That's not a summer, sorry. Good morning, Norway. It's 10 degrees Celsius, and people are pestering me about wearing a jacket. Good morning, Norway. It is now 6:15, I think. I don't know. I can't see the time on this phone. It is 10 degrees Celsius. It's not hot. The winter in the city of Rio de Janeiro. I'm talking about the city. Rio de Janeiro is also a state with many cities. But the winter in a capital city of Rio de Janeiro will never register a morning temperature of 10 degrees Celsius. Always way higher. My point is, stop telling a Brazilian person that this is a hot summer when you wake up to 10 degrees Celsius. Ten degrees, 12 degrees, 13 degrees, 15 degrees Celsius. That's not a summer. And it is here. Well, but it's not hot. Stop trying to push this down my throat. This video is set as not suitable for kids. So it is important that people know that YouTube has rules for how old you have to be in order to watch one of these broadcasts. And the rule that I'm following here is that this video is not set for kids. It is now 6:16 in Trondheim. It is about 12 degrees Celsius. I am wearing a jacket. I'm also wearing waterproof pants because I know after living here since the early 2000s, and I mean like 2001, 2002, okay? Very early 2000s. And it is 2026 now. So I know the weather here, and I know that all of a sudden it might just start raining. I have beautiful white jeans that I bought like 7 years ago that I very rarely wear. They're in my bag, so I'm gonna wear them at the school. I have all of my clothing that I wear inside. I have all of it in my backpack. I also have 2 computers, my work computer and my personal computer, extra shoes, food, everything I need for the day. People make fun of me a lot for the bags I carry, for taking the bus, for wearing a jacket because they think it's too hot. I'm sorry. Ask any reasonable person from any other country. Is 13 degrees hot? Is 10 degrees hot? Is 10 degrees summer temperatures? Come on. People tell you no. If they're being honest, of course. So I'm ready. I'm ready to retire. If I could right now retire with half of what I make after taxes, I would just do it. I swear to God, I'd just do it. If my daughter and my husband went to Brazil with me, I would leave this cold place behind and go to Brazil in a heartbeat. Why don't you just go back to where it came from? Blah, blah, blah. If I could, I definitely would. I am of all of this. I think the weather bothers me. It bothers me that it's chilly and it's supposed to be summer. It bothers me that most of the 90 days of summer are going to be gray and rainy days. I have a playlist here on my channel for those of you who actually are going to subscribe and look at the channel. I have a few playlists here named Summer Norway, the truth about the summer in Norway. You will see I took videos every single day of the summer. And if you watch my long form content, if you subscribe, click on my name and look at the actual videos I have in there. I interviewed reality show stars. I interviewed models, pageant queens, writers, teachers from all over the world. And one of my playlists is none of that though. It's about the weather. You can see the truth about the summer in Norway. And you will see that out of the 90-something videos, most of them are videos when it's raining and when it's cold. I'm gonna have to stop talking. Someone's coming to the bus stop, so. I wouldn't let the sun fool you. It's still like 10, 12 degrees Celsius right now.